Right, Steve, you signed a contract extension with the club to take it to the end of 2020. You must be over the moon about it.
I am, yeah. It's been a really good year for us this year, and obviously the club have rewarded me with the extra year extension, so over the moon to be staying here at this club. And
like you said, you're already in contract with the club, but they've extended you to stay. How did that come around? Is that part of John's ethos? Because he's done it with a few players now. Steve Crossley for one.
Yeah. He's we got to the point through the season. He did pull me about what maybe we wanted to come in about full time, but then obviously financial wise and family wise for myself, I've also got a job working in schools, so it just didn't work up financially to be able to come in full time. But still, as long as I'm staying at this club, I'm more than happy to be staying here.
So, like you said, you're touching the club. Everyone can see through this season you've been beaming with pride. You've taken a lot of success and pride in captaining the club as well to some large success. You must be beaming with pride about that, from the success that you've achieved this season.
Yeah, over the moon. As I say, a Bradford lad playing for his hometown club. When I used to sit on the terracing right behind the tunnel when I was a young lad, coming and watch this team, to say that I can say that I captained the side to a promotion. It's fantastic. I'm over the moon with that.
It's been the first season working with John Kay. The fans have certainly adapted well to him. We know some of the players have been, but you as a captain as well, no doubt you've been working really close with him. How have you found it personally?
Brilliant. Since I started playing rugby and watching John as a coach, obviously at the likes of Hull FC where he got them to finals, he's got so much respect in the game, and I don't think there's anyone better suited to the club than John Kay.
And John, he's building a really exciting squad for 2019. You must be chomping at the bit. I know you're not going to be with your pre-season with your shoulder, but you must be chomping at the bit to get involved in the team with the likes of Jake Webster, etc.
Yeah, it is. It's really exciting. John and the coaching staff and the board have brought in some really good additions to the squad. Certainly ones that will help us in the championship. So it's going to be a good, tough ask. You look at some of the teams that are in the championship this year. There's a lot more full-time teams in it this year than what there was in previous times. So it's going to be a tough league, but I think we'll more than hold us on in this league, and we'll go well next year.
Everyone knows how phenomenal the fans have been this year. They've packed out. They made a record attendance for League One. I think it was. Don't quote me on that. The York game, they were phenomenal. Got 6,500 attendance. How important have they been for you as a captain, but also as a player?
Oh, it's phenomenal. This has always been a big rugby league town, so the amount of fans that we get at this club coming to watch, even though we're in League One, the fans have stayed with us. They've come in the numbers. We can just keep coming, enjoy the ride that we're going on. We've gone from the World Cup champions 12 years ago to being as lowest in League One. Now we can celebrate the good times. It's finally good to have something to celebrate at this club, and we're on our way back up. So just stick with us and stay on the ride with us.
That good feeling that you talk about, it's almost cliche. It's been said plenty of times, but this club really does feel like it's back on the up, and there is an air of positivity around the place now, isn't there?
Definitely. Like I say, we've been at as absolute lowest at the back end of last year and the start of this year, so it's really good to have something good to celebrate at this club. And as you say, we're finding his way back up. Then now we've got really good stability. Andrew Chalmers, who's come in, he's really stabilised the club. We're not signing players on stupid deals. As I said, I could have come full time, and what willing to throw big money, which I'm really happy about, because it shows that they're taking it seriously this time. They're not just throwing money around stupidly. They're looking after it financially, so the club can build. We're bringing in players who want to play for the club and not just being given a silly wage. So really good.
And then just finally, we just touched on your shoulder. We'll just get a brief catch up on that. You had your surgery a couple of weeks ago, and I believe that you're not going to be back in pre-season training until the end of January as expected. So works out quite convenient for yourself that you're not going to be pushing those hard weights around. But how are things holding up with it?
Yeah, surgery's gone well. The specialists were really happy with the job that he's done. As you say, I'll be out for pre-season, so it's quite good for a big man like me. But yeah, it won't make too much difference really, as I won't be missing out on the fitness really. It'll be more the weights in the gym, but obviously with the injury I played with it through the season, so I never did gym last year anyway. But no, looking forward. Everyone's looking forward to getting back in and ripped in to training. We'll start a really big year for 2019.